Welcome to another episode of Van Conversion with Laura and Nicolas.
Hello!
In last week's episode, you saw that we finished the installation. We built our wheel cases. Nicolas is
Super
sitting on
sturdy, by the way.
super sturdy, and we did the wiring as well.
This week we're gonna start by building our bed, so it will come right here, and then we will finish the bulkhead and we'll do tons of other amazing stuff.
We might even start placing the ceiling, which will be super exciting. But anyway, you'll see that all in this episode.
I get amped up. I can't get enough. I'm always running like a madman, hitting like I'm Van Damme, breaking down the doors that are shut.
Okay guys, we've been making some serious progress. As you can see, the bed frame is almost ready. So you might think, what's this little thing doing in the middle? Well, what we're going to do in our garage, so the place under the bed.
Ow.
You're so clumsy. So in the garage, we're gonna have two little doors that open, and we wanted to have them in an asymmetrical way. Is that even a word? Asymmetrical?
I have no idea, babe.
So we wanted a small door where our battery and electric compartment will be, and then a bigger door where we will put all our other stuff. And this is our bed. It's not super big. It's about 1.90 meters lengthwise and then 1.40 meters in the width, which is more than enough for Laura and I because we love to cuddle. We like sleeping very close to each other.
True, babe.
So we decided to take away the plastic on the floor just to have a better look at how the layout is going to look like. Okay, so we just taped everything on the floor, and Laura will quickly explain to you guys what the layout will be. I'm standing in the bed right now.
So obviously this will be the bed, and then right here we'll have a part of the kitchen. To begin here, we'll have a stove and we'll have an oven underneath it, and then right here we will have the fridge, and then this little area next to the bed, that will just be closet space. By the way, here on top we haven't can't tape that off, obviously. There will be a top cabinet here as well. Okay, and then on this side we will have our seating area, working area, dining area. It's all in one. We haven't really taped the seats for the table, but here we'll have a seat, then we'll have a table, then we'll have a seat again.
So the table will be under the window.
Yeah, okay, and then right here we'll have the shower. Ow. And here we'll have the shower with a little door right here, which is a super tiny door. And you have to know we will have a toilet in here as well, and we obviously need to empty the toilet, so we'll just need to make sure that the toilet can go through this door.
We have about 35 centimeters of opening to get into the shower, and I think the toilet that we ordered is 34 centimeters wide.
That would be so good.
It should work.
And then right here, as you can see, we taped this part off as well because this is a place where you will enter the van. And then right here we'll have a sink. So we'll use that as it's a bathroom sink and a kitchen sink in one, obviously. Then we'll have a little mirror right here. And then this part, so that will just be flat, but underneath it will be just closet space as well. So yeah, so that's kind of it.
Welcome to our home.
It's starting to feel like a home because
we have a shower and a bed.
Yeah, I don't know.
And a kitchen.
You can start feeling it more
This is cool.
It makes me happy.
We're getting there.
We're getting there, babe. But we still need to install all the water and stuff like that. But we're getting there.
Okay, let's continue. All right, guys. So the bed frame is completely done. Right now, we are going to IKEA to have a look at some slatted bases for the bed.
And add some lights. Like the bed lamp.
We're gonna do two nice little lights here on each side of our bed, and Laura saw a really nice light at IKEA, so we're gonna check that out and we're gonna take you guys with us. Okay guys, we made it to IKEA. Let's see what they have in store for us. We are actually looking at buying this slatted base. It's a little bit too big because it's 2 meters long and our bed is only 190 long. But the thing is, we're just gonna remove one of the slats then.
Yeah.
and it's only 15 euros, so it's so much cheaper than going to a wood store, buying the slats yourself.
Yeah.
So I think we'll just
buy this.
yeah, so we're gonna take 2 of those, and I guess that's it. That's our little IKEA run finished.
No, we're going to see
Oh, the lights, yes. So we found the lamps that we want to put on each side of our bed. This is what they look like. Let us know in the comments if it's a yes or no.
I mean, it has some kind of like a vintage vibe, you know.
They look quite cool with the gold.
I think it's really cool. We got all our stuff, babe.
Got it. 2 lamps, 2 slatted bases.
Yay!
Let's check out.
Good morning, guys. We're working on the van again today. And what's on the planning?
We're gonna put our ceiling up. Well, we'll try. We're not gonna put it up, but we'll cut it already.
We need some help to put the ceiling up, so we're going to ask our moms to help us in like 2 days or something. But what we're going to do first is we're going to cut all the plywood already, so we can just put it on the ceiling when they're here.
We
so that
found a
everything is
little
prepared.
table saw here. We're quite scared to use it.
Oh yeah,
because
so scared.
Lots of accidents happen with this kind of equipment. So we're gonna be extra careful. We're gonna try it out with a little piece of scrap wood first. Make sure we get used to it, and then hopefully we can cut our big plywood pieces with this thing.
Because otherwise we need to cut this with the jigsaw. It's just more difficult to do it like in a straight line. Wish us luck.
Okay, so we actually decided to do a little change of plans. We're gonna use the trick we used in the previous episode to make the wheel wells to cut this plywood as straight as possible. We're not gonna use a table saw because we just don't feel comfortable using it. We've heard too many horror stories of people losing fingers, losing limbs. So we're just gonna use our trusty jigsaw and we're gonna try and make a straight cut.
Trying to figure out to use like another blade because this one has actually pretty big
Teeth.
Do we say that? I don't know. And these have much smaller, and it's called extra clean for wood. So I guess
So we think it's gonna result in a cleaner cut. Hopefully all goes well and we end up with a straight piece of plywood.
Come back to life. The fire inside. The fever is breaking. The shadows are fading away as I sharpen the knife. Can't take me out.
Okay, so we have a straight cut. This looks super smooth. It literally was like cutting in butter.
I think we made the right decision to go with the jigsaw.
Definitely. It's just super easy as long as we use some other plywood to make straight cuts and just attach it to the table. It's fun.
If you guys are ever in the market for a new jigsaw, we'll link our favorite jigsaw in the description down below.
Yeah, like all the tools and everything we use. So you can do it too if you ever decide to convert a van. I had never even held a jigsaw in my hands before.
And look how straight that cut
And not
is.
even a drill or anything, because honestly that's a question that a lot of you ask us. Like, oh, how did you learn that? What did you do before? But honestly, this is the first time ever that we're using a jigsaw, a drill, anything. We just learned everything on YouTube.
And from screwing up and then doing
Yeah,
it better the
just-
next time. Let's see if it fits.
Okay, so this is the first part of the scene that we're going to place. We are trying to do it with the two of us, but it's a little bit difficult. So we asked our mom, we asked my mom, sorry.
What?
That sounds so wrong.
Do I have to know something?
Okay, so we called my mom and asked her if she could come and help. It's only like a 5 to 10 minute drive from our home, so she had nothing to do, luckily. So she's coming over to help us to like hold the ceiling and everything.
Yeah.
We're already starting to do the little parts right here because this is actually the easiest part of the ceiling, because all the other parts have like the fan that we need to cut out or like our skylight that we need to cut out. So yeah, it's a little bit more difficult, but this is the easiest part. So we're going to try and install that right now already without my mom, and then hopefully she'll be here in a few minutes. Yay! But this is going to start looking like more of an actual home. I'm so happy that we're starting with things like this.
All right, so we're a few hours later than the last time we took this camera in our hands, and we did 2 pieces of ceiling. They are attached perfectly. As you guys can see, we have a nice looking curve on both sides. Really happy with how this turned out. We drilled some holes for our lights, our electric cables, our wiring, and yeah, very happy with how this turned out. We're obviously gonna paint all this. So right now we're gonna try and cut out a third piece, and then we won't attach that because Laura's mom went home already, and we'll just do that another day. But not tomorrow, because tomorrow is my birthday!
I don't know if you should be happy about that. You're getting old.
Yeah, I'm getting old. But yeah, so tomorrow Laura and I will celebrate my birthday, and we won't work on the van, but then the day after we'll be back. And we'll see you guys then. Good morning, guys. We are back working on the van. We celebrated my birthday today. It was so nice. Oh yeah, yesterday. So today we're back on fan duty. As you guys know, we did the two first parts of the ceiling. We're waiting for some glue to dry to start with the third part. But now we're going to do a bit of the walls as well. So we're cutting our flexible plywood again, and then we'll attach it to the walls. Laura isn't feeling so well today. This wouldn't be a Laura and Nicolas vlog if she didn't feel well for at least one day.
It's true though.
So give this video a thumbs up if you want her to feel better soon. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we just cut out the first piece for our wall. What we have to do now is make a hole somewhere for our wiring to go, which Laura will do now. We'll make a little pilot hole first, and then we'll make it bigger with the jigsaw.
I'm spending money like I just got paid. $100 bills, tell them keep the change. Come on. Pop a bottle, about to make it rain. Let me give you something now to celebrate.
Okay guys, so we're still busy doing some of the walls. Let me show you. So we've done this little wall right here. We decided not to do this piece because there will be a seat in front of it and it's just useless to do it. And then we did above the wheel case as well. We're gonna do the other side right now. Laura is measuring everything up, and then we'll cut it and then we'll screw it in place. In the meantime, we've also decided to do one more piece of the ceiling. It was a real struggle and we didn't vlog it because we were just too busy, but the third piece of the ceiling is here as well. Very happy with how it turned out. As you can see, there is a little gap right here. I don't know how that happened. Well, I do know how it happened, but it's not really a problem. I think we'll just use wood filler to fill that gap up, and then we'll sand everything down and we will paint it. And normally you shouldn't see anything after it has been painted, so I think we're good. Now we're gonna try and do the fourth piece. This one will be a bit harder because we have our skylight that's in the way, so we'll have to make a cutout for a portion of the skylight. So it's very important to measure a couple times before we start cutting. Laura's feeling better already, by the way. She had some
Coca-Cola always helps.
Because it's so difficult to measure the cutout of our skylight, what we do is we always cut out a little piece and then we go and measure it out, and then we cut again and hopefully it will fit.
And that's another ceiling, well, another part of the ceiling in, which is this one. It was a little bit harder because we have the skylight here, but we did it.
We made it work. Good job, babe.
Good job. Okay, so what's next? We still have 2 panels to go, so we have to attach one right here and one right there. So like the ends. But the thing is,
those will be the most difficult ones, I guess.
They will be difficult because both, one, they have a hole as well that we need to cut out. But then the second thing is it's super hard to attach it to the side. Okay, so this last part of the ceiling is in.
It's not the last
Well,
part.
it's not the last part, but it's like
It's the last part in the back.
the last part in the back. Okay, so the only thing we need to figure out now, well, we actually already figured it out, but is to find a way to attach this. The thing is, we can't drill any screws here because there's like nothing here. It's just the roof. So we don't want to go through the roof, obviously. So we're going to use some brackets and place them here so that it would hold it. Right, babe? Okay, that was a bit of a short vlog, I think, because I feel like the only thing we've done is the ceiling.
Well, we've done the ceiling and a
And the
little
bed
bit of the
frame.
sides and
No,
the
we did
bed
the
frame.
bed frame.
Yeah.
That's right.
We worked so hard. We did this in 3 days. I'm so happy.
We will insert a few photos here of the ID behind the walls because there are different options when you convert a van. Most people go for tongue and groove. We decided to go for flexible plywood to create, I call it the Airstream vibe because it looks like, you know, like Airstreams like indoors are also go like this, so
Curved.
curved. So we'll insert a few photos right here to get the idea of what the vibe is going to be.
And what we don't want.
And what we don't want. And this is tongue and groove. This is what we don't want. We will, however, use some tongue and groove like for the furniture to have like some accents of that, but you'll see that later.
Oh, I have a phone call.
Okay. Okay, sorry about that. We just had a phone call because we just got some new Samsonite suitcases.
Yay! And they fit under our bed. How amazing is this?
Okay, anyway, we hope you enjoyed this vlog. We will see you next week. I have no idea what's on the planning for next week, but
Me either.
you'll see, we'll figure it out in the next few days.
Yeah.
If you like this video, please subscribe or like the video. That would mean a lot to us.
Bye!